Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4's brand new map changes, point of interest, secrets, and more just got revealed, and we have a full showcase in today's video that you guys do not want to miss. And if you want to be gifted any of the new skins dropping into the shop or the upcoming Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. So before we reveal the upcoming Chapter 5 Season 4 map changes and brand new point of interest that have already been confirmed, it's important to note that Chapter 5 Season 3's main villain, our boy Megalodon that we're all familiar with now, has plans of annihilating the entire Fortnite island thanks to this new dialogue that was just added a few days ago for his NPC.
My Leviathan is refueled with nitro. It will tear through this island with its teeth. It will blacken the sky, rend the beaches in two, and devour your pathetic little cities.
He literally tells us straight up that his plans are to absolutely annihilate everything in Fortnite's island between the beaches, the cities, and everything we know and love, which reveals that Chapter 5 Season 4's map could have some of the most map changes and new points of interest that we've literally ever seen in a new season update. But the first brand new point of interest coming on Chapter 5 Season 4's up is actually going to be the original Avengers Tower, which is basically their main headquarters in the Marvel movies. And there's two reasons we know this point of interest is actually going to be coming on Fortnite's map. The first one is actually coming from this anonymous 4chan leak that was revealed over 4 months ago, well before we had any information about Fortnite's roadmap or the fact that this new season was actually confirmed going to be another Marvel collab. But along with a ton of random information that this insider source leaked, which we now know is confirmed, he also goes on to say that Avengers Tower will be a new point of interest on the map, along with giving more lore information about Doctor Doom returning. And although this doesn't have to do with map changes, I know you guys are going to be excited, he also confirms that the Marvel Knockout LTM will be returning next season as well. Another Easter egg people are realizing is if you guys go back and watch the original Chapter 2 Season 4 launch trailer for the Battle Pass, which was our first ever Fortnite times Marvel collab season, there was a scene there that shows all the Battle Pass skins up in the Avengers HQ. But if you guys were actually playing Fortnite during that time, you would remember that the Avengers headquarter and tower was never actually added to Fortnite's island. So maybe Fortnite briefly showing it in the original Marvel season was their way of foreshadowing that years later, with another Marvel season on the horizon, that it would be coming at some point. And thanks to the insider source that leaked this months ago, along with other information that is now confirmed, we do know that the Avengers Tower will be on the map. The only thing we don't know is where exactly it will be located, but it is going to come down to how much mass destruction to the Fortnite island Megalodon and his Leviathan do during the live event that we are going to be getting here soon. Something else we saw Fortnite add during the original Chapter 2 Season 4 Marvel season was a map change and point of interest that was the Sword's official helicarrier that actually flew above Fortnite's island and moved around during the season, which was one of the first times ever we had a floating point of interest that actually changed locations on the map as the season went on. And the reason this is relevant and I'm bringing it up is because data miners actually found new teasers for Chapter 5 Season 4 recently that actually revealed a few different constellations that spelled out code words and code names in the file. And one of the constellations and code names found in the files is actually Sword, which for those of you guys unaware is another Marvel agency, which after doing a little bit of research is actually an agency that floats up in space in orbit and is basically the first line of defense from anything intergalactic coming to the universe, or in this instance, Fortnite's island. As you guys can see, this is actually what the Sword spaceship looks like. It actually has an absolutely insane design. So my theory here is that since Sword and some of its agents from the Marvel universe are going to be coming in Chapter 5 Season 4, thanks to data miners finding these teasers early, there is a really good chance that Fortnite could add the Sword orbital base and have it be one of those new floating points of interest that slowly moves around Fortnite's island, if that is the route they wanting to take, since obviously back in the original Marvel season, they did the same thing with the SHIELD helicarrier, which again floated around the island and was actually one of the more popular point of interest of the season. So they'll probably add something similar back to it if it does connect to the storyline for Season 4. Not gonna lie, this has been one of the most boring games of Fortnite I have played in my entire life. I have been running around this entire game and I have not even heard a single gunshot, let alone seen any forms of life. And there is only 13 people left. Like, what is this game? What am I playing? A running simulator? Now, along with some new Marvel points of interest like the Avengers Tower and the Sword Orbital headquarters that could be floating above the island, we also have some Chapter 2 Season 4 original Marvel locations that could also be returning and slightly revamped to fit the new theme, which most of you guys are probably aware is heavily focused on Doctor Doom returning to Fortnite's island as the main enemy. So, of course, for starters, obviously Doctor Doom being the forefront of the new season, his lair from Chapter 2 Season 4 is probably going to be returning as well, with some revamped locations and probably much larger since he is the main focal point instead of just another side character. But back in the original Marvel season, Doctor Doom actually took over Pleasant Park. He had his own boss NPC, his own vault, and a secret little lair, so we could be expecting something very similar to this in the new map, but slightly bigger. The second location that was a massive fan favorite, and I wouldn't be surprised if it returned in some way, is of course Stark Industries. I think that's got to be one of the most popular points of interest ever added into Fortnite's game just as a whole. Definitely up there with Tilted Towers and some of the classics. I think everyone loved it. The loot there was awesome. There was NPCs, a vault location, special weapons, custom vehicles. Everything about it was absolutely amazing. So if they did not add it back or do something similar, then Epic is definitely dropping the ball a bit, because there is no way they don't let Stark Industries or some type of version of it return with a new Marvel season after how popular it was back in the OG. Especially now that we know that Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. is actually playing the new version of Doctor Doom in the next phase of Marvel. If Fortnite is connecting it to the Marvel movie storyline, then definitely Tony Stark will be connected and his Stark Industries will come back. Oh, this is the first person we've seen this entire game. Oh my gosh. I don't think he knows we're here. Oh, now he does. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was literally the first person we've seen, dude. What is this game? Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my gosh, maybe not. This is such a weird area for a zero build in-game to be. There's no cover. Alright, there we go. There's just one guy left and I have no idea where he's at. Oh, we lasered him. Yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh, my heart was pounding there. My man had high ground, he had zone, and we just bum rushed him, and that's how you do it, boys. With all that being said, that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Let me know down below, out of all the new points of interest and possible map changes coming in Chapter 5 Season 4, what are you most excited for, and what Marvel POI would you want added in the next Marvel season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.